Welcome back, everybody. This is QuestionMarc,
And I'm Ame.
and we are back on our Let's Try game, and we're going to be trying a game that neither of us have played, but we've heard a lot of good things about: Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice.
All right, let's
In
go.
in honor of Hellblade 2 coming out any day now, I hear that there are advanced previews going on, and there are reviews coming in from some of these early review type people who are saying that it's great. Um, So let's play the first one to see what that's about. I know that it's supposed to be like moody and psychological, and I think that's a reason why we haven't jumped into it before, either of us.
Actually, no, I like things that are moody and psychological. I'm a
Ah.
Silent Hill fan, after all.
Oh.
Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here.
We're going to turn on the subtitles as soon as we can,
Without alerting the others.
Mm-hmm.
because I want to hear this dialogue.
Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
It has a sequel.
Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why isn't she coming? She didn't this pain. He's already
I never told you of the others.
Mental Health Advisor's the first credit,
They've been around ever since the tragedy.
followed by history.
That's not quite true. Some are old. Some are new. They've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Why isn't she looking? Why don't you listen?
Look. Up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you do.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
It's not safe. Go back. It's not safe.
Sorry if we may be kind of quiet during here. We're not trying to step on her toes too much, and we've never seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
Hey, I should give a trigger warning.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mental health issues, death.
Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. So close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
This game is a far cry from Disney's Dreamlight Valley.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
Congratulations, Melina? I hear she's reprised her role for the second one. She does lots of motion capture, facial capture.
She's brave to go on this journey on her own. But it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
And we've arrived. That'll be 2 ovals.
All ashore is coming ashore.
What is she looking at? What is she feeling?
My sword.
What she's thinking.
Oh,
I hear her thoughts.
hello.
It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
Oh,
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
I'm a little fuzzy on why these, hang on a sec.
why the voices? Wait, a lot of times they put these things under audio, but it also could be accessibility. Subtitles. Yeah, why would that be off by default? I don't know.
I guess to make you listen a little harder. To get you
Yeah.
to experience that feeling of uncertainty as you try to interpret all the whispers.
I have heard that like the sound design and the audio design in this game is part of what makes it really great.
Nice. Come closer. Why can't she focus? Take it closer.
I don't know how much closer do you want me to get?
Is there a button you need to hit, but there's no prompt. So, did you try just pressing buttons?
Yeah, I did. Whoop.
Oh, wait. There.
Forget my story, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hell's Gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles opening across the eastern sea, and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river, and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across
I think we found the river.
lives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Nipplheim.
Nifty.
Okay. So, obviously I know the voices in her head are a big part of this experience. And I've heard that, yeah, with surround sound on, it gets particularly haunting. But we don't have that option here, and we're only recording in stereo, so you don't have that option there. Okay. Oh. What is happening?
Darkness is coming. Yearn for life. Hunger. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Okay. It sounded like insects for a minute, or like men's voices.
And that is what it sounds like.
And whose head is on her hip, I wonder?
Bob, is that you?
Hmm.
This time.
If
Oh.
you know, you know.
Ooh, it doesn't ring a bell to me. Oh, that was seamless. Neat.
Learn, Mr. Fogg. Your fool's right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
All right, she said her first sentence since we met her.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hel holds his soul there.
Okay. So. Ah.
Dylan.
Dillian.
Dylan.
But, okay. You really gonna dead name him like that just because he's dead? But, okay, so her love is in hell, and she wants to save his soul. Okay, okay, gotcha.
I do like these.
Helheim.
I do like the way. I do like these different voices.
Yeah.
I like how there's one that's, I think, her main inner voice, but completely dissociated.
Mm-hmm.
I forget his name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden part to it.
Yeah, that seems to be her main inner voice, but it's still referring to herself in the third person, so that's not her literal voice.
I think this is. I mean, most people, but intriguingly, not all people, have an inner monologue going pretty much at all times, especially when they're not talking.
Well,
And I think this is her inner monologue, but because right now she's feeling, I think, guilty and ashamed for just existing. In order to keep things straight, she has to pretend that the main voice is someone else, that someone else is telling her story.
okay.
Disassociation.
Okay, so I also should be clear, neither of us have like a background in psychology or anything like that, so we're speaking in like theoretical and guesses and stuff like that. If any of you have experience with, schizophrenia, dissociative identity disorder, auditory hallucinations, any kind of situation like that, I hope that we, don't offend you. We'll try not to, or to like misrepresent things anyway. It sounds like this game was made with the consult of people like that, so great. But I also get in the comments. I'm curious if you have any thoughts on this from that context.
The world of man fell in Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth harvest rule the sea, dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Hellheim. And that is where you must travel.
But first, you must stop in Hammerheim. Dum da da dum, dum da da dum.
These do look very much like runestones.
Oh, for sure. I mean, obviously, this is inspired by like Viking culture, and the second person credited in this whole thing is a historical advisor. So I imagine that this is like referencing real runic history. I bet that even says something, but we just can't read it. Is there a button? Okay. Yeah, so far this has been an incredibly immersive experience. I don't think I've seen any UI, and that's really cool. Although I gotta admit, when you first took control in this game, I was imagining like a UI or an immersion break of like DLC installed, new content available.
I like these whispery voices. They remind me of the stray thoughts that pass through my mind. I don't experience them as auditory hallucinations.
Oh, the giggle is good.
But, they're my thoughts.
I like that a lot of it is like self-doubt.
Yep, that sounds familiar, all right.
Because I think we all feel that, and I definitely do. Anytime that I have a decision to make where I know that I can't go back, I always like have to triple think about it. It's dangerous, touch it. I mean, usually bad advice.
I was just hiding. Find another longer that way. The bastards catch me again. Never! An old fool.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
What? The echoes and
You kept
oh,
me back.
I'm hearing.
Okay, Virgil.
Lead on, Dante. I can see clearly now. The runes are gone. Actually, no, the runes are all over the place. Oh, we got runes for days out here now.
Woo! Wait.
Okay, we got lots of runes. Can we just like open it now somehow? Walk up to it or? Oh, I think I see what's going on there. You see that like silhouette of the shape? I
Yeah.
bet it needs to line up with the actual shape. Like I think you're too far away. Oh, it's hard. It's kind of hard to see. But okay, close. Oh, somewhere around. Even closer, maybe. Oh. Oh. Yeah, can you see that? Because I can barely see it.
I can see it, but I don't think it's this one we're looking for.
Isn't it?
No, I think we're looking for another one like it.
Oh, you're saying, okay, well, let's look around. Maybe. Is there another kind of M shape somewhere else? The ceiling? Maybe? Oh,
Ah!
there! Okay, that's what's going on. Yeah.
Focus. You will find it. Look towards the gate. Look again.
Okay, so now we go back. Yeah. Okay, I imagine that's going to be a reoccurring gameplay mechanic. Puzzle solving by looking at one rune and then finding that rune somewhere in the environment.
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind it? It works.
Yeah. Alright. We have opened a door. Ladies and gentlemen, progress.
Years enslaved in hell. And I watched the Northmen.
I've heard good things about the
One of their
Northmen.
ways.
I know you did.
You listen when everyone else laughed. My people prized. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Okay, so it seems that our heroine is not Norse herself, but is deeply influenced by their culture.
Mm-hmm.
Another voice joins us. She was trying to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. What is that? What we always hear.
I guess the trick is to recognize that they're a part of you.
Yeah.
That these are simply the threads that are always running through your mind. You can't always get them to stop, but you can get them to recognize who's in charge.
Hmm.
I find the thing that works most against my own self-deprecating thoughts is
It's the same place. You can stand on the edge. Pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near.
Oof.
Waiting for you to make that little step. You can't just wish things away.
sorry.
Oh. Was...
I think that was me.
Okay. So I was just wondering, is it possible to lose here, or is this like actually a walking simulator? Oh, it's possible to lose. Okay.
Easy,
Okay. Let's
easy, girl, easy.
see. Talking to her like she's a horse.
Just take all the time you need.
Oh,
There's no rush.
that is very nice.
That's right. You're okay. You're gonna be fine. Just one little scooch at a time. See? You've done it.
Damn, that is very comforting.
Well,
Mhm.
it's not the first time I've had to guide a character over a crevasse like that.
A giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki.
She's a giantess?
Gods
Yeah.
feared her
Oh.
barren on other side, yet much worse than her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter.
Is that literally a
In all the
typo?
9
Hardship?
worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. Hela, your Dillion,
Yes. Loki had quite a number of children.
Oh boy, yep. Many of which not human or even like Asgardian god-like being. Because I know that like it's a Marvel Comics thing that Asgardian is like a race of people. Um, I don't think it quite works like that in Norse mythology. I
Nah,
think they're just the gods.
pretty much. But they do battle with giants and business with dwarves, but they also it's not always so clear cut.
Gotcha.
In fact, the mother of Jormungandr, Hel, and Fenrir,
Uh huh.
same giantess,
Oh.
Angerboda.
Huh. The fight begins. Okay. Also, I could swear that I saw the classic white paint smeared on a ledge you can climb. Oh, get out of the way! Pop-ups.
Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find it. Shh. Someone's here.
Okay. Because this is a particularly whispery game, I'm worried a little bit about the audio balance because I don't think we really tested for that. So I'm gonna just on the fly turn up the game volume a little bit for both of us here. I hope it works out.
Sorry. I'm guessing you saw through the fourth wall right there.
Nope.
Intriguing.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh god.
Ow! What is parry?
I guess just try buttons. Oh shit. Yeah, is there a dodge? Is there a block?
If there is, I ain't found it yet.
Ah, Jesus. Or Allfather.
Baldur?
Is this literally just a death sequence? Oh, fuck.
Please don't move.
What?
A vision of what's to come.
Oh, wow.
Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is wrought. And now it has taken hold. will spread towards her head, the seed of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
I think that's supposed to be a portrait of Hell. Fun fact.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be...
Oh!
Okay. Okay.
I don't think we need subtitles of the titles.
Yo!
What? So game over ain't fucking around, huh? We got a permadeath thing going on here?
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
You know, this really immersive experience is great in a lot of ways, but like a tooltip for what the block button is could have helped.
Lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Ram. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
I'm gonna stare into a rune first.
Ah, it's the alligator facing right.
There was nothing but darkness, bitter cold and warm, fiery hot and sun. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the sun. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice
Correct.
continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. But you weren't expecting that.
It's accurate.
Alright.
So, gotta talk to you. Come on.
Surt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Fight him, Senua. Spill his blood.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, we had trouble fighting like the demons in our own head a minute ago, but we'll just fight this god of destruction or something.
She did pity him, for he was sent along with this world. Like her, we spoke of us.
Whoa, there's a face.
The Northmen.
Do you see it? And now it's gone, I think. No, it's still kind of there. You're seeing it, right? Seriously? Ame?
Yeah. Are you talking about that sunspot thing?
Nope. Talking about in
Oh
the
my God.
waterfall. You just noticed. Yeah, that's been there the whole time.
Boris Karloff? Friend?
Emperor Palpatine?
Senua. We each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons. Some of us
further than others. Your father cannot see what you see. There is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that looks like her father's face, I guess? Can we
Sounded
go
more
in
like-
there?
Sounded more like her mom.
Yeah, that sounded like the words of her mom, but it might have been referring to the face of her father.
Perhaps.
Because it was, or that was maybe also her internal voice that's like from the third person. But saying that she and her dad see things differently, maybe literally, but that doesn't make her way of seeing not valid.
It's actually nice to hear.
Yeah.
It's something that, well, that you need to hear every now and then.
Yeah.
Especially if you really don't see the world the way most people do.
Yeah. I wonder, can we experiment with the buttons a little more, see if anything happens? Oh, okay, we have a run. Oh, there's corpses. Woof. Burnt corpses. Alright. All barbecued.
I've heard that human meat tastes a bit like pork but sweeter. Or like veal.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've heard the same, that among cannibal cultures, that apparently humans are sometimes referred to as long pork.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like pigs, but longer.
Mm-hmm. Hey, New York! Oh, shit! Oh, God.
Motherfuck.
Uh-oh. Fuck.
God. Get up, 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 fuck!
Well, what are we supposed to do about bumpers, triggers, anything like that? Doing
I'm
anything
trying.
For you? Yeah, I'm. Where were we? Oh, well, where are we now? Are we? Oh, we're back where we were.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we have a run button we found now, right?
Yeah, it's left bumper.
Okay, left bumper. Alright, so we can catch up to where we were a little faster here. But, I have to assume that there is, like, a block button or a dodge button or something. I assume, but... the game doesn't want to break the fourth wall ever, so it's not telling... Ah, Jesus! Oh, okay.
That was a kick.
Okay, that was something.
He's down. Finish it.
Uh-oh. Can't see. Camera. Talk about immersion breaking.
Don't let them get behind you. She's injured.
Oh, there! Oh, that looked like a dodge roll or something.
I was button mashing at that point.
Oh, no.
And it's going further up our arm. How much do you want to bet this is going to end with this run just not working out?
Maybe so. And, you know, for our purposes, we may stop there. You know, we want to get in, like, a good hour, 2 hours, somewhere in between there, usually, on these runs. But, I mean, is it the intended gameplay experience that people will just, like, lose on the first run and start all over again? Probably not. But also, how are you supposed to tell somebody, like, press left trigger or something to block without literally referring to left trigger. You know, you pretty much just have to button mash. It's the only way. Oh, that's a thing. I mean, well, that's the Y in New York, I bet. Except we haven't beaten these people in combat yet. I figure we probably have to do that, then look at the door, then find the N and the Y. So unfortunately, the first step is to beat these. Well, I think you beat 3. Oh my god! Evade is A and block is right bumper.
Okay.
That's what we're supposed. I bet there were some people watching this video who were like, obviously, just check the controls. If you want to break the fourth wall, break the fourth wall. It didn't occur to me either. Okay.
Take it down. Take it down.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Good. That's 4. There's a 5th one. Is he number 5? Okay, tell me that's it. Okay, cool.
Woo!
All right, we are progressing, ladies and gentlemen. You know, this is actually one of the things I do want to highlight in our channel, honestly, is like... Oh, I'm not talking over him for a second.
Yes, I heard this. And I still hear them now.
Okay. Alright. So, one of the things that I would like to kind of highlight with our channel is that, like, look, nobody's good at everything the first time they try it. Most of us are kind of, like, bad at it. And so we're going to have some awkward moments, some growing pains and stuff like that. We don't know what to do. We are figuring it out. And I realize that most gameplay that you can find is going to be from people who already know what they're doing, have already figured it out. Well, that's not necessarily us. So we're going to be like really real with you during these videos. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to not figure things out sometimes. And my hope is that I want to express through our gameplay in that way, it's okay if you struggle too. It's okay if you don't, like, get it right away either. Because a lot of people don't get it the first time they see it, whatever it is. In this case, how to, you know, what the buttons are or whatever. You know? What was it that Jake the dog said?
Sucking at something is the first step to being sort of good at something. Although, for what it's worth, I think plenty of gaming channels and streamers are comfortable with showing their mistakes in this regard. They just kind of build up, you know, a lot of experience with games in general and grow familiar with the, you know, with tropes associated with different types.
Alright.
You know, a more flexed, a more developed set of muscles than the non-gamer would have.
Ah, geez, harsh, buddy.
And I'm still here to fight it.
You know, one thing that I see in a lot of games, and I'm surprised that I'm still seeing it here, subtitles, great that they exist, size, font, all that stuff is great and everything. However, showing too many words at once. the lines are long, and they aren't giving any hint as to the pacing of the line delivery by the acting. So not only does it a little bit ruin the delivery of the actors for someone like us who, like, we're capable of hearing, we just would prefer having the extra clarity of the lines on screen. To then know what they're about to say, you know, it's not ideal. But also, I think it could bring more... Whoa, what's he doing? Okay.
Same as all the others. Anyway, continue.
Okay, because there's like some floating stuff next to him. I guess that's just coincidence. Okay. But yeah, I feel like it could bring some of the audio experience... What? Oh, there's two now. Uh-oh.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up!
Yes. Oh, shit!
Get up. Girl.
Yes. Oh, no! Ah! Ah! Okay. How far back do we have to go now?
Probably not as far back as before.
I hope not. Okay. We're in the Fire Nation, I guess. Okay, yeah. I think we're just up the hill from where we were. Okay. So, anyway, I just think that these people are clearly acting the shit out of this game. And then the line delivery that you get from the text could be a little more, like, implicative of that. If they have slightly shorter phrases on screen at once, more closely mimicking how the lines are delivered rather than the sentences or the paragraphs. You know? Uh-oh. Okay. Whoa! Okay, good. Oh, shit! Okay. Ooh, you beat him to the slice on that one. Good job! That's all of them? Alright.
Yep, I've sheathed my sword. That's all of them.
That's a good indication.
Phew!
That doesn't even look like him.
Know that only a sacrifice would stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
A sacrifice? Jesus, buddy.
The fire, Senua. To follow the path to Super.
Find the fire. Isn't it right there? Found it. Okay. Okay. More fire. Okay. A sacrifice, it said? I mean, what have we got to sacrifice here? We don't have any friends with us. Sacrificing ourselves won't do. Do we have someone else or something else we could sacrifice? There is a corpse hanging just to the left of us. But can we do anything with that?
No.
Yeah, instructions unclear. I realize it's supposed to be kind of like a puzzle, like a mystery or something. But, this game is far from explicit on, how things work. Okay, what if we just focus on the fire? Does that tell us anything?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Because it does clearly seem like the focusing is like an element of the puzzle solving most of the time. Oh yeah, I wonder, can we focus on one of those corpses up? Wait, she keeps staring at the door, but I was wondering if we focus on one of the corpses, do they like talk maybe, or that'd be freaky, but I mean, I wouldn't put it past this game.
No, I think they're just
Okay.
meant to be set decoration.
Maybe. But then, okay, we're supposed to seek the fire, right? So, we found this fire, but this fire was very obvious. So is there some other fire we're supposed to find? I can't imagine we're supposed to look like through this closed gate. Although she's looking up there again. Okay, look. It does feel like with how few clues this game gives you, like her eye line should be a clue, but I'm feeling like maybe it's just the objective, because you've done what little you can to this door. So I think we need to look around more for something. I don't know what. I mean, fire, I guess, but like... Oh, well, there's another fire. Oh, and there's a door. Did we come through here? This feels right. Okay, okay. Oh. I saw there. Okay. Alright, now we're getting someplace. Oh no.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering. You refuse to look at it.
Wise person.
Yeah.
How will she get through?
She needs to find another way.
What?
Oh, it was just feeling like I don't know if you've ever seen Ego Raptor's episodes on Sequelitis.
You just have to find it.
I don't think so.
Homework, but specifically on like Mega Man.
Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Oh yeah. Elsewhere, like in the Elder Scrolls, where the Khajiit come from. But what was I saying about that? Oh yeah. So Ego Raptor complained about in a lot of games they'll give you hints that are like really heavy-handed, or they'll just pop up and be like, Mega Man, why don't you press the A button to shoot? Like you may have even been shooting already. You probably would have guessed to try the A button. Like, Mega Man, if you press left, you'll go to the left. You know, things like that. And so, like, on the one hand, I like it when a game has, like, a kind of intuitive way of giving hints. But it would be cool if they don't, like, quite jump the gun. Like, that's probably a very touchy thing to try to figure out.
She needs to remember the way back. Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
Okay, see, that's an interesting little bit of a hint as well.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, And at the end of the world, he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
And that's Ragnarok, baby.
Well, a very, very small part of it.
I mean, a lot of things happen during Ragnarok.
Yep.
And I know that it's often said that Ragnarok is like the Norse apocalypse. And, yeah, I mean, it is. But I've also heard people reference that that Ragnarok isn't necessarily the end period forever, but instead it can be interpreted as the end of one iteration of a cycle. And
Correct.
that all of this is cyclical.
But there is more to it than that, because our primary source for Norse myths is the poetic Edda, written by Snorri Sturluson.
Oh,
This was
something I didn't know.
And this was well after, and he was writing well after these lands were Christianized.
Oh,
Well after these myths would have been, living history, living folklore.
okay.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Anyway, the point is this. Oh, and he was also kind of trying to, unite these different nations and peoples through the through this shared mythology, through this shared culture.
Okay.
But even in the intro, he was making it absolutely clear that this was a mythology,
Okay.
that the gods were actually heroes from the Trojan War, and they were mistaken for gods.
Okay. I mean, that's not necessarily cool to go like, oh, you thought they were gods? Yeah.
Well,
So, that's
this-
less than ideal.
This is a guy writing in a post-Christianization era, so you gotta
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
west and bow to the church.
Yep. I mean, it makes sense, but I can see why we gotta take it with a grain of salt.
Yes. In fact, we'll get to that in a moment.
Okay, we got... Focus. Yeah, there we go. Girl, do not... Oh, please don't get chained up. Oh boy. Hot stuff.
And not in the fun way.
Okay, so now we need to go back. Yes. Okay, yeah, left. Yeah, that way. Jeez, those noises are bad in my ears.
Alright, stay focused. I got you.
Oh, crap. Come on. We were doing it right.
But we weren't snappy enough.
Well, that is actually another thing that kind of annoys me in game design is like... It's like, is that really what you wanted to punish us for? We figured it out. We were doing the right thing. We were a little too slow, and there wasn't even like some timer to know how slow was slow and how fast was fast. I don't know, but then to program in how to know when someone's like on the right track. Oh, we need to go to the right, behind you, 180, that way. And then, shit, it was that way, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, there. Okay. I thought this was the same direction. Maybe I got turned around. But anyway, we're on the right path now. Okay.
Stay focused. You're making good time. Come on, keep going, keep going.
You can make it.
Don't panic. Motherfuck.
Really? Seriously, this does not seem fair. Ooh, okay.
Anyway, there are other reasons to believe that the myths may be, that our primary source for the myths may be mixed in with Christian ideas.
Okay, so it's somewhere to the right of us right now. But, okay, yeah, there. Okay. Okay, we're making good time. That's definitely the way out as well. You got this. You did everything right.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Okay, so as you said before, she and that other guy, I guess, are not like Northmen, as they're saying. They do not consider these to be their gods, but they are gods that exist and they have to contend with when they're in their lands.
I suppose that makes sense in a way.
In a way.
Because I think that the grief, the trauma, everything that Senua was trying to fight in her mind, well, it can often, speaking as somebody with mental health issues, it can often feel like trying to fight a ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Or something that has a far more insidious power over you than the next thing.
Plus, in this case, like, Vikings took slaves and they took wives from villages that they raided. I wouldn't be surprised if Senua was one of those. And so, yeah, she had a different culture and then got brought into this one.
Well, first of all, what I'm picking up here is that, that Druth was the one who educated her on it, and
Yes.
her village was raided. He was taken
And-
as a slave. I don't think she was.
I thought a village getting raided is one of the main ways you become a slave, if you even live through it.
I'm guessing that she got away.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess she's not literally a slave right now, so,
I don't think she's a slave. I think she's I don't think she was enslaved.
maybe not.
I think she survived a raid. Got away
Okay.
when no one else did.
Okay.
The Northmen
That fits.
believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies.
Hey, not completely in vain.
There is nothing they can do to prevent it. But Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Not necessarily.
Hmm.
Not necessarily to postpone it.
Hold on, you look at the ring, the red sigils are turning more white.
Yeah.
And they seem to correspond to what we are reading. The letter we're reading right now, for instance, is the furthest to the right.
Correct.
And is that the word truth, perhaps? It's like an upside
my
down
God.
U, but it kind of spells the word truth. So
I can't read runes worth a damn, but that's,
it superficially resembles truth. So I'm thinking that each one of those represents a rune stone that we have spoken with.
it does.
And so it's showing us kind of a completion percentage in that way. Okay. So, there's a lot of directions to go here. We did go into the house, and we explored it a bit. Not sure if there's more in here. There could be, perhaps.
I'm not sure. I just got a little
Considering
turned around.
all the other, like, sets that we've been... Oh, we did go upstairs, yeah. All the other sets that we've been on so far have been a lot more narrow. Kind of only one place to go, only one thing to do. This one has a few different ways to go and things to do, so... And yeah, I see the white paint smeared on ledges that you can go down safely. So far we haven't gone up any such ledges, but we have gone down some. But that's something that I remember seeing in The Witcher 3, and I think it's also in some of the later Uncharted games, and I think in Assassin's Creed
Wait.
as well. There is a big R, but we haven't found a door that... Yeah. Is that a door we need to get through? I mean, yeah, at some point I guess it is. So, yeah. Okay.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surat.
Find the fire again? Ah, boy. Oh, yeah, maybe it's this way.
Anyway, the point I was trying to make earlier about fighting and...
Wait, we came from this way, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, we
Is
totally
there
did. There's gotta
another
be
way
another
to
one.
go?
The point that I was trying to make about how difficult it can be to fight mental health problems.
Mm-hmm.
And I was about to liken them to, well, fighting something as ephemeral and powerful as a god. So, if you make the gods your enemies... What I'm saying is I think there's a metaphor at work here.
Yeah, I see that. That you are fighting a mental illness. In her case, rather literally.
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers and assist with God's darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the
Oh.
Dana.
Why did you abandon
Oh.
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, and a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Like you, Senua. Man I once was has died. When that happens, even the gods you worship will die with you.
Alright, there's the one. Okay, and then the R, you saw it. Honestly, that would have been so tricky to find. Except you just happened to find it. Okay, so he said where he was from, and I looked away for a second, but...
Ireland.
Oh, is that what that spelled? That was a weird way of spelling it, but...
Well, that's not what he said, but it's what he meant.
Oh, okay.
But that's what we would know it as. That's where the Tuatha De Danann come from.
Tuatha De Danann?
Yes.
Okay, I've never heard that phrase before.
The main one we know about, if I recall correctly, No, wait, hold on. They're gods and goddesses.
Huh.
We don't know a heck of a lot about them because, goddamn it, Christianity, basically.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right, that's the door that we've opened. And that probably leads us to a sacrificial fire that will then open the door behind us.
Yes.
Okay. So we're talking about, like, ancient Irish folklore?
Yes.
Okay. Is that what they call Celtic or Gaelic or something?
Gaelic.
Gaelic, okay. I've never had much education on those areas. I've just tried to kind of pick it up from context. Oh boy. Fire time.
I think the main member of the Tuatha De Danann I want to say that the main one we know about is Lou.
Okay. Oh. Ah, shit. Can we go to the right? Is that a way? No? It's because we can't jump. Okay, that way then. Okay, those are really bad noises. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, or don't.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know that you get up from that. Was the controller vibrating there?
Yeah?
Oh, jeez. This is
Great.
harsh.
Now the rod is just past my elbow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think I kind of saw a way to go, but there's not a lot of wiggle room on this. Alright, Senua, you gotta schmoove it. Okay, yeah, good, good. And then I do think you need to go in the house here, and then, yeah, yeah. Okay, and I think, yeah, this way, and then I think not out the front door. You probably need to do that catwalk thing. Yeah, like the high wire walk. I bet. Okay, okay. Keep it together. Keep it together. Okay. You got this. You got this. Okay, you made it through that part. Okay, okay. And then what? Turn right, I guess? No, 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 no. Left, I guess, from here? Oh, there. There's something. No, okay. That's not the way. Shit. There. There. You're doing it. You're doing it. Oh. Oh, shit. Someone to fight. In the fire. Yep. Okay. Oh. Woo! Watch out! Oh shit! Yeah, double block. Watch out! Yeah. Oh. Okay. There's a second one again. Can you try a dodge or something? Because there's another one coming for you. Ooh. Do you still have another? No, you got him. Okay, go for it. You have a clear shot through that dying person.
Good. Let it collapse. And have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your word to the bride.
My brother is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No. I see nothing now.
Huh. Okay. Oh, another thing that I've seen as like advice for handling subtitles and stuff like that. Name the narrator. at the front of a line, or color code them, or both, so you can tell who's speaking.
Well, careful. You sometimes have to be careful with that one because the person who is speaking could involve spoilers.
Well, I mean, plenty of games have handled that with just like question mark, question mark, question mark says, you know. Or like I said, just color code them. Something like that. Just it would be great if someone who maybe, was deaf could know who was saying what.
And color
S-
coding is also tricky. Color coding is also a bit tricky because color blindness.
Yeah, I mean, there are certain colors that even people, I mean, the majority of colorblind people aren't 100% colorblind. They have trouble differentiating between certain colors. And you could work around that. There are colorblind modes in a lot of games like that. Um,
You could codify things with shapes rather than with colors alone.
like, there's probably more than one font that is really clear. You could do something like that. But I think that the more accessibility features that you build into your game, the better, especially as options. That looks like something you could do. Yeah, yeah.
Don't nobody need this no more.
No. There. Is this? Oh, okay, great. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I mean, if you're trying to aid in, people with hearing issues by color coding things, you know,
Tell me truth.
oh,
How did you
I think that's better than not doing it.
Once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of service. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right. But here I am, free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
That's kind of. Oh. There's a lot of things around here that look kind of like the right shapes. But is this one the one called Thorn?
I can't tell you enough about. I don't know enough about runes to say one way or the other.
Okay, because I watched a video a while back about. Oh, okay, that looks promising, right? Like, it's not the whole thing, though. Is it? Oh, and it's not that one, actually. It's that one. Yeah, maybe? Kind of lower? No? That seems really close to the P-looking symbol. But then we're seeing a lot of, like, thorn up in the air, so that tells me that there's probably something nearby here that does the thorn. But what? Huh. I feel like this is one of those, like, preschool games, like, do you see the thorn? And then we're expecting you to respond, like, tell your television if you see the thorn. Because, look, if you do, you're going to do it anyway. If you played this game before, it might be aggravating. But we don't know. Wait. Just to the left of you. If you take a step back and then left. Is it
Oh my
something like
God.
that? We just about... close. Did it count?
No.
Actually, I think it did. The thorn symbols have gone away.
You're right.
It counted.
Woo!
Okay. All right. So the P, I'm still feeling like it might be somehow that flag.
Maybe we need to look at it from another angle.
Okay. Also, so the other symbol's kind of like a T, but with the cross at a diagonal. Okay, so we gotta keep an eye out for that.
Hey. I bet you're wondering why the runes are. Have you noticed that every single rune has is made with straight lines.
Oh, sure, okay.
You know why that is?
I have an idea, but you go for it.
So it'd be easier to carve into rocks.
Yes. If you've got a pencil, if you've got a pen, you can do some curves and stuff like that. But if you've got a chisel and a hammer, it's easier to do straight lines. Oh, okay, so our symbol is around here
Speaking of
somewhere.
straight lines,
Whole lot of straight lines. Okay, we're seeing the P on screen, but all the floating ones are of the T-looking thing. So where have we got a straight up and down, and then a diagonal crossing it somewhere? Those cages. I wonder what went in them. I'm hoping the answer is livestock. However, there sure are a lot of fucking burnt corpses around here. Are you seriously caught up on that little thing? It won't let you pass through that? That's frustrating, but okay. Also, by the way, I personally would really like to get into game testing. It's a career path that I'm interested in.
so if anyone's out there and you got a connection,
Absolutely, pass it my way. You know, get in my DMs. But one of the things is that I like to look at games from that vantage point of like, how can we make this more clear? How can we make sure the experience that we're producing is the experience we desired? Oh, right there!
oh,
But it's backwards, so we probably need to look up there from below.
okay.
All right. Like, honestly, these symbols up in the air, very clever. That's exactly the kind of thing that we needed in order to, like, narrow things down and get in the ballpark. Close enough? Yeah?
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, okay, it worked. All right, so now
Two
there's
down,
the
one to
P-looking
go.
shape. So, I think we saw the P-looking shape pop up on the screen when we were that direction. Yeah, like straight ahead, kind of. So maybe it's around this building somewhere. We know that we're close if we see the red symbols floating in the air.
When they turn white,
There.
we're looking right at it.
Okay, so, wait, I kind of see something there. You've got to maybe align those things by going forward and to the right a bit. Get close, a little closer. Is it good enough then? But yeah, we can align. There, perfect.
P for perfect.
Yay! This is like Blue's Clues, or Dora the Explorer or something. You solved the riddle. You found the symbol among the burned village with all the corpses. Congratulations. I wonder, has Dora ever considered exploring hell?
Senua, if I can survive the fire of certainty and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the other side.
Oh. Is it? No. It isn't. It was the first side. Eh. Alright.
Oh, there it is.
Like that old hip-hop song. Whoop, there it is. Goes hand in hand with the visuals we're experiencing.
Through the fire. Keep running. Go on. Nothing will stop. Run, Senua. Run.
Run. Down, 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 down. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Fuck you, Surtur. We're going through the fire and the flames today.
Oh, don't you dare die on me.
She's dying.
Jeez. I felt like we did that right.
We did.
Oh, what?
Whew, that's a close-up of her eye.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Which reminds me of something.
Are you sure we want to do this? We can fight this together. Side by side. We always do.
This is my bet. I have to face it alone. Away from you.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
Is this Dillian she's speaking to, I wonder?
I believe you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Oh, shit. Oh, my.
Destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight now.
This is metal as fuck.
I feel like we should be listening.
Oh, jeez. Is that what it looks like when you are blocking?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I don't know.
There's an evade button. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Stab him, stab him, stab him. Ow! Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up!
Okay. I wonder what that ring on her hip is doing for us. Oh, shit. Get him?
I am!
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, do not hit him when he's on fire.
Oh. Okay, so you can hit him right now while he's charging, though. Yeah. Yeah! Oh, not now, though. Not now. Ah! Maybe evade. Oh. Yeah. Okay, okay. We got something there. Oh, shit. Another grab. Ah. Oh, jeez.
Oh, girl, get up!
Hit him. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. There we go. Uh-oh. Watch out. Oh, okay. Hit. I think you can hit him. Yeah. Watch out. Oh!
Phew!
Go to hell!
Phew! First try.
Wow!
That's one.
One down.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Till we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on.
I made a promise. And I will go to hell to keep
I die free, knowing you would carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Achievement unlocked. Da, 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 da. Defeat Surtur.
Found the fire extinguisher, guys.
Woo!
It's me!
Skeletons live. They tortured. Took them with them in their raids. Drove them to darkness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Are they gonna make us walk all the way back?
You're in control right now?
Yep.
I didn't see if there was something the other direction, some other way to go.
This was the direction they pointed us in, so I think there was a hint.
Okay, maybe. Okay, yeah, well, actually, we couldn't go this way before. We can now. Okay. Good, thank gods.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northland and the darkness. His tales of how were true. That was the source of it. She got everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw.
Okay. Well, let's see. This actually might be a good stopping point, honestly.
Pity. I'm enjoying this.
Oh, that is good, though. But that means, all the more reason for us to perhaps return to it. Because we're at about an hour and a half now. And we've beaten a boss. And we're back to walking simulator mode, but that's okay. Thoughts?
I kind of wish that there was a diegetic way to get the button prompts across.
Oh, yeah, because we did have to go into the controls to do it, which,
That strikes me as a... I mean, I know that this is a common thing and it's not that hard to figure out, but at the same time it strikes me as being a... cutting the knot, as it were.
I like to imagine that if I had my hands on the controls, button mashing, I would think that it would, come up somehow that you'd accidentally do it, but I didn't have my hands on the controls, and you were doing exactly that, and it didn't come out, so... part of it seemed like it wasn't clear when you were doing the intended action until it was time for it. So, if you press the block button right now, you don't block, do you?
Nope.
Right. Oh, geez, imposter syndrome.
And nothing is the same ever again. Senua was died. And she will do this again. Because you're a man.
I think I
Well-
might have overshot.
Yeah, I don't know. But the graphics in here are like really impressive.
And the design is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would say that there's like a little bit with the environment that isn't like quite photoreal, although this game was designed for the Xbox One, and we're playing it on an Xbox Series X. So I'm not sure. We didn't end up tweaking any settings. We just walked in totally raw. So I don't know if there are like performance settings you could adjust to make it look even better, but it's already like when it comes to looking at Senua herself, she's amazing.
Yes.
Look at all the stuff in her hair and the facial animation, all that stuff. I couldn't really imagine it being better. So, incredible work. Also, I was wondering if you would point out, because I heard about it, so I knew about it, that there's live action footage mixed in.
I was thinking, like, that live action? Not sure. Little blurry, kind of hard to tell.
Exactly. They blurred it a little bit to try to make it, like, not stand out as much.
To hide the seam.
Mm-hmm. But also, like, it's a different level of reality that you're experiencing those visions on. And so they thought it would be a cool idea to film it. And include it as, just like 2D projections of live action footage. And I think it's really cool.
I think here it works really well.
Yeah.
Kudos.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a lot to
Ooh.
It takes a lot to make live action stuff mesh that well with with computer generated images.
Absolutely. Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh crap. Hey, cool, it's a Norseman this time.
Oh, he looks different. Oh, he's got a mace.
Also,
The glowing thing on your hip. I've seen you do some kind of like burst thing with it. But I don't understand the mechanics.
basically I hyper focus and then I slow time.
Oh, okay. So is it the same button as the focus button?
Yes.
Sick. Okay.
Oh, look, you're back.
There's another one behind you. Yeah! Okay, that was really cool. If that is a thing that was, like, not a coincidence, that literally the voice in her head said, "Watch out behind you," she hit block, and it blocked someone she couldn't even see. If that's the case, amazing. I love that. Maybe you can kick him to get the shield out of the way? Yeah! Yeah! That was great!
Phew.
Okay, honestly, you are totally getting the hang of it, and I feel like it is a bit of a cliffhanger, but I think this is a good place to end it anyway.
Next time, God of Illusions.
Oh, that's what the other one is?
Yep.
Okay, I'm curious a little bit about the settings here before we go. Graphics?
Beep.
Graphics preset. Oh, we have resolution mode and... Okay, a lot of games on the Xbox Series...
These are grayed out.
Yeah, you can change it, but not during gameplay. You have to do it from the main menu, because it has to reload like every fucking thing. So, yeah. Also, we don't know how the save structure works in here.
I think we've been on an autosave this whole time.
Yeah, it must be. But graphics, I bet now you can change it. Yeah, resolution mode. Enriched visual performance mode. Okay, so enriched visuals should mean like the highest possible fidelity, but not necessarily frame rate. Resolution mode would mean, yeah, like 4K. And performance mode would mean the highest possible frame rate without sacrificing too much of the graphics. So... I love that those are options, especially for a game that's effectively ported over from a last generation console, which is mind-blowing. But what were we on again?
Resolution mode.
Really?
Yeah, there's only the 3 modes, and this is the one we were on.
Wow, okay, because I would not usually choose that one. 4K to me is not as important as either frame rate or the highest level of detail. Like among the, like, yeah, I'm curious which you would choose actually, if you get, like, what that would affect. If you're following me here.
Normally, no cur play game.
Sure.
But I think in this particular instance, I would want to preserve the frame rate, I think, as much as possible, rather than the fidelity of the graphics.
I would usually lean in that direction as well, performance.
Right, because I frankly don't... I mean, as impressive and beautiful as these are, to me, like, the graphics don't need to be... For me, they don't need to be fantastic. They need to be just good enough to get me engaged, and we are well over that threshold here, so...
Oh, yeah.
But if the frame rate's sacrificed and it's harder to make, it actually interrupts game flow, which snaps the immersion more than a graphical screw-up would.
And early on, I saw some water on the ground that I didn't actually comment on because I wasn't trying to, like, be mean to the game right off the bat, but I was like, for a game that really prides itself on its graphics, some of the water simulation here is, like, toned down, it seems. And I was wondering about the graphics settings, but because we couldn't really mess with it right then, I didn't really get into it. Now that we can mess with it, knowing that it was on resolution mode makes sense. I bet if we changed it to, what was the other one, enriched visuals, that we'd have things like more reflections. That kind of thing. So I would probably start with enriched visuals personally, and then if I encountered frame rate issues, I would switch it to performance. That's probably what I would do.
All right, then.
So, all that said...
Oh, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Note the accessibility options.
Yeah, what do we got here? Subtitle
Subtitle
color,
colors,
love it.
size,
love it.
Background.
Love it.
Menu background.
Love it.
Sounds. Color blindness.
See? Yeah.
Color blindness intensity.
Okay.
All right. Hats off to these people.
So, like I said, the only thing about the... there were just a couple of quibbles about the subtitles and how you could break it up a little differently, but all the other things that you would need are in here. I love a game with good accessibility options.
I always tip my hat to that, too.
So, all that said, I mean, I think I kind of know your answer, but would you like to return to this game at some point?
Heck yes, I would.
Okay, and that's great to hear, especially because when we were talking about it beforehand, you didn't seem, like, excited or anything. You're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll do that.
Yeah,
but...
I was kind of ambivalent, but
Sure.
You know what? Now I'm on board.
Excellent. Love to hear it. So, if any of you feel the same, get in the comments or recommend videos like this to our friends, to your friends and everything, because videos that have a higher view count or that have comments on them are going to be, influencing us on what we will return to.
Make a Viking sacrifice to the algorithm gods for us, please.
Please do. If you aren't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Tell your friends to. We could use all the help that we can get right now. We like to always make things, bigger and better.
Hey, which Norse god should we sacrifice? I mean, I know
God?
technically it's the algorithm gods, but who would be the god of algorithms in Norse mythology?
I couldn't begin to tell you.
I think it has to be Odin.
Maybe it's Odin.
I mean, when you get right down to it, computer technology is basically rune magic.
Wait, isn't he also the god of knowledge?
Yeah,
in
he's
Norse
the king
mythology?
of he's the
god
king of the
wisdom.
gods. He's the god of wisdom. He's he's all about knowledge. He's always seeking wisdom because he's actually a huge dork like that.
Didn't he even sacrifice one of his eyes of actual vision so that he could kind of see all?
Oh, that's nothing.
That's not...
Oh no.
I may be misremembering the...
Oh, that's nothing. How about that
He did
time?
that?
Oh yeah, he totally did
Oh,
that.
okay.
This was at the Fountain of Mirmir,
Okay.
and he wanted the knowledge at the Fountain of Mirmir, but he had to sacrifice his eye to Mirmir to do it.
Oh.
Mirmir is actually the giant head that is hanging out at that fountain.
Oh, okay.
You drink from the fountain, I drink from your eye. But that eyeball sacrifice was nothing compared to what he did to gain rune knowledge.
Okay. Well,
He stuck a spear in his side and hung from a tree for 9 days and then died.
harsh. I couldn't do that.
This guy will do anything for knowledge. He's also a god of poetry.
Yeah, all right. All right. Oh, it's, you know what? He reminds me a little bit then of, and it's probably the other way around, of course, because Elden Ring is also heavily inspired by Norse mythology. It's trying to craft its own mythology with lots of, like, nods to Norse. And one of them is, I think it's like Ofnir the All-Knowing. And,
Oh yeah, the guy with the ears.
yeah, and he does some really similar stuff.
Yeah, I twigged that there was an Odin thing going on there.
Yeah, absolutely. We didn't meet him, but hey, if you want more Elden Ring, get in the comments. The DLC for that's coming up soon. And of course, Hellblade 2 is coming out any day now, I think. And we're hearing that it's supposed to be really good. And I don't know if it's exclusive to Xbox. I think it might be, but regardless, I hope you all enjoyed, and I think we'll switch gears and get ready to record our next episode where I'll be piloting.
Fun fact, I don't know what I'm gonna show him yet.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day, and take care.
Bye-bye!